What's going on, guys? I got a treat for you today. This just came in the mail, which is the ONEXFLY Pro, F1 Pro, or however you want to say it. And this is how it came in. I wanted to do a quick unboxing, just to show you guys what it looks like. First impressions, open the box, compare it to other handhelds and things like that in that nature. My voice might actually be coming through only one side, I'm assuming, because I'm talking on one side of the phone that I'm making this recording on. So please bear that in mind and forgive me for my lack of actual real table to do this unboxing thing. I live in a very small apartment, so that's uncontrollable. But yeah, so let's get to the unboxing. Let's just make this a quick and easy video. The box, as you can see, has a lot of little dents in it. It's been through war. Okay, look there. It's been through a lot of war, and but hopefully the insides is all intact, and Customs hasn't opened it. I see something here. Need signed, received by oneself. What does that mean? I don't know. But let's open it up. So I don't have any special knives or anything like that, but I do have this raggedy old box cutter that I got from when I was working at the post office about 4 years ago. Dark times those were, but it'll get the job done. Been through a lot. Alright, so let's open this up. Sorry I can't do a professional, extravagant, super spicy unboxing video for you guys. I just don't have that infrastructure, and if you guys following the channel from the beginning, you should know I don't have that kind of infrastructure here. But let's open it up and let's take a look at this bad boy and make sure everything's good. Now, this is the limited edition version, okay, which I think is actually sold out right now. I don't think they made any more of them. So could say I got lucky, but I did pre-order it pretty early. Okay, so I can't see what you guys are seeing because I'm in front of the camera, so hopefully you guys can see this clearly and it's not blurry, but we're going to take a closer look at it once I take everything out. Just wanted to show you guys what comes inside. Let's put this to the side for now. It was a small little, nice little, small little tiny case there. We're going to take a closer look once I take everything out of the box. Got something here. Looks like some kind of medallion of some type. Now, I don't know if everybody gets this that orders this, because this is one of the things that were given for people that pre-ordered it day one. Okay. Day one when the pre-order opened. Sort of what I did. That's pretty much everything that's in the box there. Okay. Let's throw it to the side. Let's take a closer look at the stuff that we got. So just like the ONEXFLY 2 Pro, the special edition version that we got based on the anime, we also got a nice little bag that it comes with. I generally don't keep these. I'm not huge into collecting things, but I mean, if you're a collector, this is probably pretty cool. They do throw it in the bag raw, so it will have like little bends and dents on it. So that's interesting, in case you're one of those people that want to keep it a certain way. At least you know now that it's not going to be anything that's going to be packed really. What's the word I'm looking for? Protective, I guess you can say. And sorry for my brightness adjustment. I'm not sure how this is looking, but this is the case. Case it comes with. It's upside down. And let's focus on it a little bit so you guys can see what it says. It says 1X player. And some Chinese writing on the bottom. Very small case. I still have the Gundam Edition, mini, and it's actually smaller than that. It feels like the case is either smaller or just fits, maybe way too tight for the mini. But we do have that. So we're gonna compare this device to the other stuff, because I have everything else next to me right now. Again, sorry if guys for the brightness going in and out, focus going in and out. Nothing I could do about that, just using my phone. But before we look at the device, let's take a look at the strange item that we got here. It looks like a medallion of some type. Let's zoom in on that one. Worldwide Pioneer Gamers, ONEXFLY F1 Pro, 1X Player. It's very nice looking. This kind of reminds me of, I mean, I collect a lot of statues, guys. So, you know what this reminds me of? Like a certificate of authenticity that the statues come with. The only difference is this doesn't have like a number. So it's a little chain kind of thing. I guess like a metal. And if you look at the other side, it basically says the same thing. Very nice design though. It's like we won an award just for buying this on day one. So it's pretty cool. Neat. It has plastic on it, I guess, to protect it. You can see that it has plastic, a peelable plastic on the cover. No, it's also on the back as well. So I guess that's to keep it in shape. Really nice freebie that they gave us. No other devices I've had came with anything like this, so pretty happy about that. Gonna throw that back in the pack and put it to the side for later. And what you guys came to see, the device itself. Let's take a look at the box first. Don't pay any attention to my face. Got the little design there, raised lettering. EVA 02. It's a Kara. Okay, nice little thing. And then let's take a look at the back. So if you guys see, the device I got should be the 4 terabyte. Yep, it's the 4 terabyte. HX370, which is that new, I guess the AI new AMD, which is pretty cool. 64 gigs of RAM, 100 watt power. So that's cool. What we notice here, now you guys know from my videos when I did other unboxings of other devices from 1X Player, there's usually a CN at the end of the serial number. There's no CN here at the end of the serial number. And what that means is we're not limited to Chinese only windows, which is great. Okay. I was worried about that a little bit, but I already know how to resolve that. I have a video on that. You guys can check out my channel if you end up with a device that has Chinese only windows and how to resolve it and how to fix that. So let's open it up. I want to take a look at what it looks like on the inside, what comes with it. Okay. And I didn't get the bundle. You guys know there's a bundle going around with that has all these extra things like keyboard and carrying bag. I just went after the device itself. I didn't want to get anything extra. But yeah, if you guys are looking to get this particular edition, special edition, it's not officially sold outside of US. Okay, so the only way to get it is to import it. Okay, and that's if it's still in stock, because these were extremely limited. I was really shocked when it got sold out. I think it was sold out in like a week in China. I'm an importer, so I have, the capability to import it if I needed it. But officially, this is not supposed to be outside of the U.S. Officially, meaning the only way to get it is through third-party resellers or people that are importers. If you want, drop me a DM on Discord, and I'll let you guys know if it's still available. As of the time of making this video, I was told that it's completely sold out. Okay, so this looks exactly like the 1X Player 2 Pro's packaging. When we had this edition also, it had this as well. Okay, I actually threw mine out because I needed to make space, because I have really poor space management in this small little area. We got a top secret. I'm assuming that's the manual. I believe, if memory serves, the manual was in here the last time. Okay. Don't have a heart attack if I start ripping things open. Okay. Again, I'm not really that much of a collector myself, as far as like trying to keep everything in a certain condition. I just like to play video games, and that's why and do reviews on devices. So so we got the little manual here. It tells us what we have on the inside. A couple of QR codes. Tells you what the buttons do. Let's briefly take a look at the other side. Now these are important. The manuals are important because I've never had a ONEXFLY, so this is going to be my first experience with the ONEXFLY series. So this will be important to know how to get into BIOS and the shortcuts and so on and so forth. So we'll take a look at that later. So a few reasons why I got this. You guys know me. I don't make videos like just to make videos. I don't buy devices just to make videos. I did spend my own money on this device, guys. This wasn't given to me. I spent my own money on it, purchased it. I don't have, the skills to be able to get things for free, or the millions and billions of subscribers that people need to do that. So, going back to what I was saying, I don't buy things just to buy them. I was waiting on something that was a little stronger than the 8840U, because the last thing I got was the 7840U, and as you guys know, 8840U, not a big difference. So even if I saw a limited edition of something that was 8840U, I wouldn't have not have bought it. Okay. So we got some nice little artwork. Oh, I should have showed you guys the inside after I took off that little thing. So it comes out like this. Nice little design on the inside. And this looks like the wiring. So let's take a look at that. Save the device for last, right? Nice little embossed design here. As you can see, I ripped it because I'm a savage. Sorry. It's been a long day of work, and I just wanted to get home and open this thing up, to be honest, and install a massive amount of stuff on that 4 terabyte hard drive. Alright, so this is how the wire looks. Now, it's been my experience with these wires from ONEXPlayer. I mean, I haven't bought their last couple of devices like the X1 and the X1 Mini, but with the ONEXPlayer Mini Pro and the ONEXPlayer 2 Pro, no, only the Mini Pro, I'm lying, not the 2 Pro, because the 2 Pro, the cord's still working just fine. But the Mini Pro, for whatever reason, these cords always eventually malfunction or break. So you can use your own cord or just use this one. Like I said, the ONEXPlayer 2 Pro EVA Edition did not break, and I still have it, and I still use it every day. So that being said, could be something that was a quality of life fix that they've sorted out. Sorry guys, my camera is not really focusing as well as I remember it doing once upon a time. So hopefully you guys can see this really clearly. I remember I was doing these videos and I couldn't see it clearly, but I am looking at the little tiny screen, because by the time I uploaded it and looked at it on YouTube, it looked crystal clear. So hopefully you guys are able to see it as clear as I'm seeing it here on my phone. And that is the cord there. Okay. So just looking at everything that's in the box. Let's see what else we got. This looks like just packing. Yep, this is just packing. Okay. And then we got the device down here. It says start. It's interesting. It says start there, as if you're playing a game when you're unboxing it. So you pull this, I guess, and wow, there she is. Oh, more manuals. Interesting. Let's take a look at that. Oh shit. And there it goes. Let's take a look at what we got here. So this also comes in a box. It says enjoy your time anywhere, anytime. Sounds like something I'm going to be doing. Okay. So this is really cool. This is really cool. So they show you all the support options that you have. I've never seen this in a ONEXPlayer or a one netbook device where they have like, this is really nice, so that people won't be confused on how to contact ONEXPlayer. They have all the official channels here, and also the Discord. If you guys join the Discord, I'm there all the time. I'm also an admin there, so you guys can feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions on the device or anything like that. And there's also some amazing people in that group that I might see in this chat. It'd be pretty cool. See them in the comments. Okay, nice little support QR codes. Thank you for your purchase. Shout out to ONEXFLY for allowing me to purchase this without having to go through the regulatory processes that I would normally have to go through, which is pretty cool. To get this first anyway. Generally I will have to wait for it to come out to the public in China, but I was able to get it directly from the pre-order page, which is pretty nice. Alright, so let's take a look at this. So it comes with plastic on it. So unlike some of my previous devices, if you guys followed my channel, you remember some of my previous devices were open. My ONEXFLY 2 Pro was never opened by customs, and this is not opened by customs either. As you can see, it's the first time it's ever been opened. And it says Asuka Edition there. Picture of Asuka there. We're going to take off the plastic, but I just want to show you guys on the back. Got the Ryzen 9X, and wow, this is this feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So let's take off this plastic and let's take a look at the ports and stuff and see what we get. Again guys, this is just a quick look at it. I'm going to be doing a review and everything after I've had it for a couple of weeks and put some games and stuff on it, you know what I mean? Just like the normal thing that I normally do. Okay, so it has a nice little design here. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I was not crazy about the red color. Sorry about my light, guys. I was not crazy about the red color when I first seen it. And of course, like with most one netbook devices, or maybe handheld devices in general, it's a little different when you have it in your hands. It looks different than on pictures. It feels different. Okay, let's take a look at the back. And there we have it, the Asuka Edition. Okay. Ryzen AI 9 HX with Harmon. Okay, let's take a look at the ports. The first thing that's noticeable to me, other than, you know, the thing that's, I guess, noticeable to everybody, besides the device being beautiful, I noticed that there's a button here that pops up. Let's see if I could get a zoom in on it. It's not focusing. There's a button here that's actually sticking up. Now, type it up in the comments if you guys own the other ONEXFLY. Is this normal? This button is kind of bulging up a lot. Well, that's the volume up and volume down button, looks like. And we got power, headphone jack. I'm assuming this is USB 4. I didn't do too much looking into this kind of thing. And that's definitely USB 3.0 or something to that effect. I have to look at the specs and stuff. I didn't get a chance to really look into it that deeply. Got a little vent there. And you got some words up top. Get there. Nice little embossed feeling. Oh, there's a button here. I didn't know that. See, I never had a ONEXFLY, guys. So when I do my review and I you know, make my little notes and pros and cons and everything, just keep in mind, guys, I've never had a ONEXFLY A. I've never had an OLED display, so this is going to be the first one I had, whether it's on a computer or, you know, on a handheld device. I never had it. Never had more than 60 hertz on the screen on a handheld device, other than my phone. My phone is 144 hertz, but I've never had it on a handheld computer. So that's going to be new. There's a lot of new things going on here, so let's see what's going on at the bottom. So at the bottom we got, looks like 2 speakers, and if you zoom in, we got another USB 4 port. Sorry if it's blurry, guys, I'm trying to focus it. There we go, some Chinese writing, and we got the serial number there. Oh, and an SD card slot, that's nice. So we got a micro SD card slot. Cool. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Let's turn this thing on. If it has any battery. Blue light indicator comes on here. It looks green on my video, but it's blue. Oh, and we got ooh, got some words here. Let's see. What does that say? Oh, it's glowing. It's heart beating. Wow, nice. Did not expect that. I thought it was a still light. I didn't know that it has movement. But again, guys, this is my first device, my first ONEXFLY device. I was not that crazy interested in the ONEXFLY series until they have this beefy one right here. It's probably going to be the last handheld I get for a while. Then again, I'm lying. They have a 1GX2 coming out, so I'm going to definitely pick that up and do a review and unboxing and all that. All right, let's put this down for a second because I wanted to compare this device. Oh, right away, only thing I don't like so far, no kickstand. So I have to put it standing up like this. Kind of scary because it could fall forward. A little worried about that. A little dangerous. I'm going to put it back right over here. So what I want to do is zoom in a little bit, okay, and compare, do size comparisons. So this is the Gundam Edition ONEXFLY Mini Pro. English Windows. Let's go. So let's compare the sizes to some of the other devices I have. If you look here, it's almost, the size is almost identical to the Mini Pro. In terms of thickness, it's a little thicker. It's a little wider, it looks like. Just a tiny bit. But you could say it's a little heavier. Let me see. I don't know. I don't got a scale. It feels more ergonomic though. It has a little bit more. See, this is the AMD version. I don't have the Intel one anymore. But it actually feels more beefier, if that makes sense. It feels like it's more, has higher quality feel, I should say. Ooh, especially the top buttons. I still don't know what these extra buttons up top do. But we're going to figure all that out. I'm going to put some games and stuff on there. And we're going to figure out, like, you know, what we can do with that. I'm going to install some games overnight. Now let's compare it to the ONEXFLY 2 Pro. Okay. Which I still use every day, guys. Not for long, but I will still use it. Just not every day. So let's compare it to the size of the ONEXFLY 2 Pro. Put it right behind it. As you guys can see. Let's see if I can move this a little closer. No? Okay. I don't want to screw up our view here. Yeah, it's better to leave the camera alone. Don't got really a good view, a good range. But look, it's a huge difference in size between the ONEXFLY 2 Pro. Okay. And they both that limited edition version, so it's pretty cool to have them both. Let's put this down again and let's compare it to what else I got here. The GX Pro. Now this is not the, obviously this is not the original controllers that came with the GX Pro. We don't want to talk about the original controllers. Original controllers are actually good in terms of battery life. But this is the Gundam Edition. You know, I still have this. I still use it sometimes for emulation and stuff, but I've had a lot of problems with this. It still works, but like it has some weird mouse issue, mouse glitch. So it's about the size of this with the Joy-Cons, but not as big as you can see. So for size comparison, you know, it looks like it's a little bit more narrow than a 7-inch. I'm going to assume that the resolution of this is going to be like 1920 by 1200 or 2560 by 1600. And then let's compare it to the Steam Deck. Steam Deck. This is the OG Steam Deck, guys. I did not get the more updated one, so don't expect to see that comparison here. But yeah, I didn't want this video to stretch out too long. I just wanted to do a couple of comparison things. I wonder if this keyboard works. Does this have a... No. I was going to say, does this keyboard work? No, it doesn't. So mine don't have a keyboard. So bear in mind, if you get this and you don't get the bundle, you won't have a keyboard with it. So you'll have to use like a you know, maybe a wireless keyboard or something to that effect. Something like I don't know, like this to set it up. I have a Bluetooth keyboard, a full Bluetooth keyboard that's missing a key. We don't talk about that. I gotta buy a new one anyway. So I can actually use it when I'm setting this up, which is more likely what I'm gonna do. Sync it Bluetooth. But yeah, this is nice looking. I'm not gonna lie, it feels comfortable too. The ergonomics, that little gear in the back feels really good. I would recommend getting the silicone case for this, because it's one of the bonus items that you get when you get the bundle. Just to protect it, you know, because it does feel good. It does feel strong, but you also don't want it to be messed up. And these lights are really nice. Yeah. So I'll do a more deep dive into it later on. But the main thing I want to do now is a weeknight. I do have to go to work in the morning, so I can't stay up too late. Is I want to just install a bunch of Steam games overnight. Set this up, install Steam, download all my Steam library. I got 4 terabytes of space on here, so we're gonna do some game tests. I'm gonna make some more videos, hopefully in a little bit better way. I have another camera that I could use. I just wasn't set up to do this with the other camera. So if you guys want to see anything in particular running on this APU, this AMD chip, and on this device, and settings and so forth, type it up in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. Also, I apologize for my hiatus from YouTube. For you guys that know, I do have another YouTube channel that I basically do game streaming on. And I didn't want to just upload some random thing to this channel, like random stuff that nobody asked for, just for the sake of keeping active. I'd rather just bring new content that's a little bit more meaningful. So I apologize for not being very active. I don't think I uploaded a video in like a year. But that's going to change because I got this new device and I'm finally up to date with you guys. I didn't buy the last 3 devices because they were basically 7840Us, 8840Us, stuff like that. It didn't make sense to me to buy that and do test videos unless it was a huge step. This is supposed to be a huge step in terms of performance. And yeah, that's the whole reason why I bought this. No other reason besides that. And you know, the fact that it has 4 terabytes. It's going to be able to load everything on there. We're going to be able to try a lot of different things. So type it up in the comment section. I do have Xbox Game Pass, and I got a whole bunch of Steam games. So let me know if y'all want to see anything specific, and I'll make sure that's installed on here so we can try it out, okay? Thanks again, guys. And, oh, emulation for sure. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching. Go ahead and drop a like in the video as well. I always forget to say that. It does help the algorithm and help me keep active on YouTube. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one. There we have it. Beautiful device. Can't wait to try it out. All right, later, guys.